Hello everybody and welcome back. It's been a little while since I did any sort of informative video apart from the Mod 17 one. The game show is taking up a lot of my time and that's why you haven't seen many other videos other than that, but that's not the topic of the video today. Today's topic of the video is the Fallen Apprentice Expedition Pack, the newest expedition pack in the land of expedition packs for Mod 17, in case you couldn't figure that out. It was announced this morning and is currently available on the Zen store for the early bird price of 7,500 Zen, which means the base price after August 13th, which is the release date of Mod 17, it will go up to 10,000 Zen. Now, I do want to point out that the price of this has gone back down to 10,000 instead of the 20,000 that was the Mod 16 pack, so I can't determine whether or not they learned from their mistake or if it was intentional. I'm kind of leaning towards it was intentional because the contents of the pack would just be laughable if they tried to play it off as 20,000 Zen anyways. But there is one thing I really want in this pack, I will say that. But first, let's just go through everything that's in the pack, tell you what you're going to get if you decide that you want to buy it, and then I'll decide if it's worth it or not. So first things first, the stuff that you will get right now if you decide to buy the pack is the Trobriand's Construct Companion, which gives you 4,500 critical avoidance and deflect whenever you enter combat for 10 seconds, which is kind of meh, honestly. I mean, he looks kind of nice. He's silver like me. I approve already. However, though, this companion knocks back the enemies, so I feel like that might actually be really annoying. Next up, we have our typical title, Fallen Apprentice title. I like collecting titles, even though I only ever wear like one or two of them. But I mean, you know, it's a title. What do you expect? Next up, 3 coalescent wards that you will get right now. Usually these packs have 5 that you would claim when the mod releases, if I'm remembering right, but this one has 3 that you get right now. And you will also get 3 of the refinement pack thingies, which, like I said in my Zen Market review thing, I think need to be updated, because you can get a rank 7 enchantment and a blood ruby, which is, like, nothing anymore. You get 3 of those, and then whenever Mod 17 goes live, you'll have a pack that you can claim in the reward claims agent called the Pack of the Fallen Apprentice, and this pack has 20 enchanted keys, so you can open up 20 of the new lockboxes, one of the different types, whichever one you want, and then you will get a Butterfly Swarm Mount Choice Pack. And now this is what I actually want in this pack. Of course, it does not justify me spending 7,500 Zen on it just for that. I will probably just end up buying all of them on the auction house, but the Butterfly Swarm mounts look so cool. I wish I had some to show off today, but I can show you the picture that they provided on the announcement, and I'm just like, ugh, I want it. I want it. And it has hit points on it, which is also good. Not quite as many hit points as the, whatchamacallit, Triceratops, but it has 12,500 and then also 5% movement speed, so if you're tired of being slow, you can use that. But like, the yellow one, I like all of them, honestly. But the yellow one has a lot more yellow than the others have red and blue. I don't know, I just want them all. I want a rainbow one. If there's not a rainbow one, come on, can we just combine all 3 colors and give it to me? I would be so happy, like, you don't even understand. Okay, moving on. In addition to that, you also get a 4-piece gear set of level 80 that is PvP gear. The, whatchamacallit, I forget the name, Star Rover set. And I will put all 4 pieces and their set bonuses up on the screen. It will only be for one class, but you know the set bonuses are the same regardless of which class you have, so there's all their set bonuses, yada yada. Of course, it's PvP gear, so it will have higher item level in PvP areas, and I believe it is the highest quality, highest item level PvP gear available. And there were a couple sets added in Mod 17, so that's that. And that's what you'll get whenever the mod releases. Is it worth it? I mean, no? But also yes. We're just gonna go with no, but like for me, I really want the mount, but I probably still won't buy the pack, you know. It doesn't really give anything that's going to give you a head start in Mod 17. Like, generally, these packs are like, oh, if you buy this, you will have a head start on the Mod 17 content and have all this stuff to get you ahead, like, you know, how Mod 16 you got a weapons set. You got the Dungeon Raider gear set, which was something that people didn't have since they were upgrading from 70 to 80. You got a rank 15 enchantment, all this stuff that would set you ahead of everyone else, whereas in this case, the Mod 17 pack isn't setting you ahead of everyone else, unless you PvP. I mean, yes, Mod 17 is more of a PvP-oriented module than pretty much any other module in recent history, but I still don't think that it is, I just don't think that the pack is going to really help you, because the companion's not that great. The mount's okay. That's really the only thing that that it has going for it, and you get 3 cold wards. So that's my actual opinion. So now let's add up the general actual value of everything in the pack and see if it actually comes close to 7,500 Zen, let alone 10,000 Zen, as we just observe this demonic heroic encounter we have going on here. So just like we did last time, we valued the companions based off of the other companions available in the Zen market. Also, apparently all this stuff is new, even though it's been here for years. So, I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, the purple companions are generally 2,500 Zen, so that is what we're going to go ahead and say that the companion is worth. And we're talking like literal worth, not do I think it's actually worth this amount, because the answer is no. This is just worth based on what is already existing. So now a titles don't really have a value, but just like last time, we'll put its value at 100 Zen. Just to, you know, so that it has a value. So the Coalescent Wards. Coalescent Wards are 1,000 each. They're on sale right now, so that's 3,000. And then we have 3 refinement packs, which are, I believe, 400? I believe they're 400. Yeah, so 3 of those is 1,200 Zen. And then that's all the stuff that you'll get right now, and then you have the pack that you'll get when Mod 17 releases, just 20 enchanted keys, and 20 enchanted keys generally 2250. And then you also get a mount, which is a purple mount, so we're going to go ahead and say that it is worth 3,500. And then a set of gear, which isn't really something that you can price based off the Zen market to get a full set of gear, but I'm just going to go ahead and put a price on it. Just sort of like, you know, it doesn't really matter what I put on it because the value is already there, but I'm just going to go ahead and put 1,500 Zen, which, I mean, if they were going to sell a full set of gear in the Zen market, it would probably be priced higher than that, but for the sake of this video, we're going to say it's 1,500 Zen. Now, if we add everything up, hold up, I need a calculator. You should all know by now that I can't do mental math like that. Alright, so the actual value of the pack, adding up the cost of each individual item at its original price, no sales or anything, comes out to 14,050 Zen. Now, if you were to look at that, you're basically getting a 50% discount if you buy everything in that pack before August 13th. However, it's really up to you to decide if it's something you want to spend your money on. I'm just sort of here to give my opinion, bring out the literalness of it, show you what's actually in it, what you're going to be getting, and that's about it. That being said, I still think that they should reduce the prices of the older expedition packs since the stuff in it is not as valuable anymore. But, yeah, that's just me. So anyway, as you can see, even if I didn't include the price of the title or the gear at all, it would still be over the 10,000. But the fact still remains that the stuff that you're going to be getting in the pack is not something that's really going to set you ahead of anybody else, so there's that. It's not like you'll get a companion that gives you bonus campaign currency. I know that was something they did in the past. It's not something that's going to help you progress faster in any way. Unless you PvP, of course. So, that's the gist of today's video. So, thank you all for watching or listening or whatever. And I will see you next time. Bye.